Hey guys, just played Tex Murphy Under a Killing Moon Rising. So this is a remake of a 1994 DOS game, Tex Murphy Under a Killing Moon, which is considered to be one of the best Tex Murphy games. There's a series of actually point-and-click adventure titles, but specifically starting from Under a Killing Moon, they became 3D. So yeah, like a first-person perspective point-and-click adventure. Lots of cheesy anime, full-motion video scenes, I would say. Yeah, cheesy animation and full-motion video, and it's very much a relic of the 90s. But a lot of people have a, kind of a soft spot in their heart for them because they are very campy, and I do like the campiness of Tex Murphy games. And yeah, this is the remake that is coming out later this year, 2026. I backed it on Kickstarter, so I'm playing this early access version right now. So I did play the original. I personally prefer Pandora Directive more, which is a sequel, but Under a Killing Moon I understand is a really good one as well. So yeah, these are my two favorite Tex Murphy games actually, Under a Killing Moon and Pandora Directive. Anyways, let's check it out. So this is the remake, so they definitely upped the resolution and remastered a lot of the footage and everything. So let's check it out here. New game, Tex Murphy. I mean, if you just play this game, you'll definitely know that it came from the 90s. Just the campiness factor of it. Yeah. It's a film noir at heart, right?
They
but
found
it's like
it again.
A parody of a film noir, though.
I thought we'd taken care of it.
The forces of evil are persistent, sir.
I'm getting too old for this. Who have we got lined up to deal with this problem?
Murphy, sir.
Oh, no, not Murphy.
Smithers Force.
What about Spade or
That's
Marlowe?
Smithers Force.
Dead, sir.
Isn't there anyone else?
Sorry, sir, he's next on the list.
Well, I suppose we'll have to make do. Knowing Murphy, he's going to need help. A lot of help.
I'll check the archives and get back to you, sir.
News of the day. As the Second World War enters its final days, Allied forces are on the march. The troops of the Western Alliance are occupied with the dangerous duty of ferreting out the remaining pockets of Nazi resistance. The storming of Berlin has crushed the heart of German opposition and sent remnants of the Fuhrer's troops scurrying into the dark reaches of the Black Forest. The Germans have vowed to fight to the last man in their quest for world domination. But their days are numbered, with Adolf Hitler dead and the once dreaded SS disbanded. The Allies have exposed the workings of the Nazi war machine and found it festering with ancient blood goats, whose rituals and ceremonies are too astonishing and barbaric to detail. Allied forces will not rest until the last code number has been revealed and captured.
No pestilence has ever been so fatal or so hideous. Blood was its avatar and its seal, the redness and horror of blood.
The voice of James Earl Jones. Huh. Interesting. passed away many years ago, though, right? Okay, I'm gonna start off.
My God, Murphy, you look like hell. Really hit bottom, didn't you?
These are upscaled FMVs from the 90s, by the way. They're the same FMVs from the 90s, but upscaled and remastered.
Oh, I usually don't look this bad. I forgot to take my Geritol this morning. So, you want a drink? I saved my first one to have with you.
No, thanks. I've been dry for 8
So
years now.
pixelated.
Yeah, one morning I just looked in the mirror and decided I needed to make a few lifestyle changes. Quit smoking, quit drinking. Now I'm getting out of the business. Yep, I'm gonna move to the tropics and retire in a nice secluded island with a tribe of beautiful young women.
You're getting out of the business. I guess that means the end of the world must be around the corner because you are the detective. I can't imagine you doing anything else, especially not running around an island with a bunch of nubile women in a loincloth.
Oh, I can imagine it. I've been thinking about it for years now. Yeah. You know how it is. Lonely. Underappreciated. Dangerous. I haven't had a decent night's sleep in 38 years. I tell you, I'm working on a case right now, and that's going to be my last one. Oh. Enough about me. How about you, Tex? How's life treating you? Bad as it looks?
Well, it depends. What day is it anyway today? Saturday? Well, Saturdays aren't too bad. It's normally Thursday by the time I get really suicidal. So what is it you wanted? Just come by to sprinkle a little salt into the open wounds of my pathetic life?
No, Tex, you got me all wrong. Just because you turned me in and got me suspended and humiliated me in front of my peers. You sold me out. But that's all in the past. See, I quit hating you for that weeks ago. Like I said, I'll be leaving soon, and I didn't want to go with any loose ends dangling there to bother me in my golden years.
Hey, don't worry about me. When you tossed me out of the agency, it was the best thing that ever happened. Digging through dumpsters and sleeping in abandoned speeders. You helped me learn a great lesson. Because no matter how bad things are, they can always get worse.
So what happened to you? I heard you were doing pretty well there for a while. Did a hell of a job on that Martian memorandum case.
Martian
What's your
Memorandum.
problem? You
That
one of
was
those
the
people can't
previous
live
game.
with success? Huh?
Well, I can live with it. I'm just afraid of commitment. Now, you tell me something. Why wouldn't you talk to me 15 years ago? I was a stupid kid back then. Could have tried to understand why I told the ethics board what I did. I mean, I understand now that I was out of line and I made a mistake, but why'd you cut me off like that?
Because apparently you never learned the first rule of a PI. And never, ever betray your friends. Now, friendship goes beyond blood and race and politics. You gotta find out who your friends are, then you hold on to them. They're a precious commodity to people like me and you. Now listen, before I go, I came here with a warning. I heard your name mentioned in connection with a case that I'm working on, and you stay out of it. If you don't, somebody's gonna find you floating in the bay with a hole in your head. I don't need any more strain on my conscience.
You know, frankly, I'm pretty insulted. Because I'm a pretty damn good detective, and I can take care of myself, thank you.
Go! Just remember what I said, Tex. Got no idea what kind of people we're dealing with here. Just keep out of my way. I'll send you a postcard.
So last night, after 15 years, the colonel walks into my office. Made me take a good hard look at myself. Maybe I have hit bottom, and maybe I do look like hell. Lord knows the only exercise I've had lately is tipping the bottle and flipping cards into my hat. I gotta find some work. Contrary to what the Colonel might think, I'm as good a detective as he ever was. Now I just gotta prove it. I'm gonna scare up a job today, even if it means finding somebody's lost puppy.
Alright, beginning the game, and wow. First of all, yes, all the graphics and everything has been upscaled and enhanced. So, very high resolution compared to the previous games. I can freely move around. The original games, you had to, it's a point and click. So you just click in the direction and then you move in that direction. But this is a freely roaming game, like a first person adventure game. So yeah, very cool. Everything has been updated. I like that. Yeah, graphically, everything has been enhanced and upscaled. I can freely move around. Very cool. Nice being able to play Under the Killing Moon like this. Look at that high resolution. Everything's pretty nice. Yeah. Look outside. Oh, this is in the future, right? In San Francisco. Futuristic San Francisco here. This is my weapon.
Ah, the closet door. Ah, the closet door.
Yeah, the San Francisco, of course. Golden Gate Park is here. Soma is here. This is Tenderloin. This is Union Square. Man, it's been a while. Presidio is here. It's been a while. I used to live in San Francisco for a couple of years. Twin Peaks is somewhere around here. Alright, and I'm right in the financial district. Looks like.
Ah, the closet door. I call this painting The Big Spill.
It's funny.
That hutch holds a life's worth of knickknacks, paddywhacks, and the world's largest piece of elbow macaroni.
Just like most point and clicks back in the day, it's really a comedic. Lots of good lines and writing. Yeah, some of the best writing comes from LucasArts, of course, and Sierra Games. Really do love that.
This one really isn't art, it's a placemat from Taco Bob's.
Of course, Tex Murphy also has some great lines, too.
CrimeLink Computer is the only valuable piece of equipment left in the office. By entering suspect information like height, weight, and hair color, I can access the suspect's personal files. My old reliable faux oak desk. Toxic Taste is a novel by Lou G. Trundle, the only mutant popular enough to make the New York Times bestseller list. My phone had worked perfectly if it hadn't been disconnected. Ah, Sylvia, my ex-wife. Whenever I think things can't get any worse, I think about her and how she totally screwed up my life. She's a woman who loves a man, any time. I'll never forget the day I came home early and caught her with the upholstery man.
She's cheated on him. Got it.
Most of these desk drawers haven't been used for so long, I'm afraid to open them. World War IV. A dark and reactionary vision of the coming century by Rush Limbaugh III. I love murder mysteries. To be a fictional detective, everything would be so much simpler then. Oh, great. Another incoming message that won't print out. If I don't get a new fax machine, I'll be out of business. This cabinet is where my old successes go to die. Nothing here but nostalgia. Nothing here but nostalgia.
Okay.
This pure mountain spring water is indispensable, literally. I'm out of paper cups. My phonograph's an old family heirloom. I love to play the classics. Kool and the Gang, Peaches and Herb.
Kool in the Gang. Yeah, that's a good one.
My gun. Oh. Old trusty sidearm. Been with me since the beginning. You want some of this, huh? Bam, bam! Hey, bam, bam, bam!
Bam, 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 bam.
Bam! Bam, bam! Bam! And you!
Oh, accidentally I threw it out the window.
Hey, Sonny, can you help me out? My girlfriend threw my gun out of the window. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just pick it up and, hey, don't point that thing up here. That's not a toy, you know.
Oh my god.
Oh my hell.
No matter how bad things got, I always had my gun. Now I've lost that too. I have a feeling this is gonna be one of those days. All I've ever needed was a soft felt fedora, a well-tailored overcoat, and a comfy pair of sneakers. Some people know what they like and they stay with it.
Well, that's, yep. Got my usual outfits, I guess. Same outfit.
That's a perfect bed for a destitute PI.
That's a
small, lightweight, no sheets
Okay, I thought
required.
it was like a sofa thing. Okay.
Another pile of garbage. There just aren't enough hours in the day.
We make it stick. Okay. Missing limbs. Alright. Drawers?
Most of these desk drawers haven't been used for so long, I'm afraid to open them. As usual, it's a mess. As usual, it's a mess. Nothing in here but a stamp. Most of these desk drawers haven't been used for so long, I'm afraid to open them.
Pick it
This is
up.
probably the only writing utensil that works in the whole office.
Play the record. Play it again, Sam. Nope, I can't. Okay, let's go out then.
The air outside feels thick, like I'm breathing through a pair of dirty gym socks. It's a high radiation day. Most everyone will be staying inside, but I need to hunt for some work. I always like to start the day with the traditional PI breakfast. That hits the spot. On the top floor of this place is where I hang my hat. It's not much, but it's better than...
Look at that.
Well, it's
High
not much.
resolution, Blade Runner style vehicle here. Very cyberpunk. Chandler Avenue. Go there. Maybe not right now.
These garbage cans seem to be in good shape. Too bad nobody uses them.
Keg, shows, balloons, and games. Rusty's Fun Mess.
It's all locked up. The only way I'm gonna get inside is by using my innate cleverness or ingenuity, or maybe a key.
Oh, hello there.
Chelsea Bando's the kind that could hold her own with anyone, but she has a way of turning my knees to jelly. She's a mutant just like everyone else in this part of town, but she's a real beauty.
Well, hello, stranger.
Hello.
Chelsea, you're breaking my heart.
Why? Because I've got a steady job?
Make a pass.
No, it's just you're so beautiful it makes me ache. Let me buy you a drink and I'll tell you where it hurts.
She text. You know, that kind of talk could get you into trouble. but I don't drink with customers.
It's painful the way you toy with my emotions, Chelsea.
Oh, please, Tex. So, is there something I can do for you?
Let's see.
Rook acts like a tough guy, but he's a softie. Just don't tell him that to his face.
Man, so high resolution, these character models. It's so done so well.
Oh, you know me, Tex. I'm just making ends meet.
New San Francisco.
I love Louis, but his friendliness doesn't fool me. He's a sharp one. He knows everything that's going on in this neighborhood. Franny's a live wire. Either she or Sal is going to do time for killing the other one. I have never seen a couple fight like they do. Sal's a handful. He's a nice guy, but I don't know, I feel kind of naked when he gives me the eye. Luckily, Ardo seems to like me. I mean, if I were on his bad side, I'd be tempted to relocate. He could crush a Subaru with one hand. Wish I could help you there, Tex.
Yep.
Chelsea's a hot little number. I hear she's a mutant, but it doesn't show. The only weird thing about her is she won't go out with me. Chelsea keeps a well-stocked selection of magazines. I wish I could afford to buy a couple. Life hasn't been the same since my True Detective subscription.
Yeah,
ran out.
man. Can't believe it's done so well, right? It's like everything's so high resolution, the videos and everything. Wow. It's like it's almost like this game has released. It's a 1994 game, but it feels like a much more modern game because of this. Really cool. All right, let's go in here. Vintage cameras.
Rook Garner runs this pawn shop. He's a crusty old World War III vet with a face like...
Talk to him.
What do you want, Murphy?
Is this a bad time for a visit?
That depends on whether you're here to help me or to irritate me.
Wise guy. I'm looking for.
Sounds like you're in the market for a PI.
I might be. Let me tell you the whole sordid story. Last night, someone broke into my pawn shop. I don't usually have anything of great value, but yesterday I gave out a fair amount of cash for an extremely valuable diamond bracelet.
How much is a fair amount of cash?
In this case, $8,000.
Boy, that's a lot of clams, Rook.
Don't you think I know that? The bracelet was pawned by a young girl named Emma Nimpton. She said she hated to hawk a family heirloom, but had no choice. She said she would reclaim the bracelet in a month. Well, since the bracelet was worth 10 times the $8,000 I loaned her, it was a good deal for me.
Did you get any other information from this Emma Nimpton?
She left a phone number. I called her this morning, but the line is disconnected.
Have you contacted the police?
No, the police are a waste of time, and I can't afford to hire a decent PI.
Well, apparently you've forgotten that I'm a world-class PI.
I'd appreciate your help. I'm not a rich man, but if you find the bracelet, I'll owe you a few favors, which could come in handy. Come back here and I'll show you where they broke in.
Rook takes me out back and shows me where the burglar broke in. The back window is busted out and the latch is ripped. It's a sloppy job. As I start my investigation, I'm looking for information to enter into my CrimeLink computer back at the office. One thing's for sure, Emma Nimpton would be one of the suspects' names. Every PI worth his salt knows that's not my name spelled backwards.
Emma Nimpton. Campos.
These are empty jumbo-sized cans of Camel's chunky chocolate soup. Good. I wonder what all these garbage cans are doing around here. These disgusting piles of trash remind me of Aunt Betty's annual yard sale. This is where graffiti novices come to practice. After honing their skills, they move on to places where people actually care if you spray paint their walls.
True. Wow, playing basketball.
10 seconds left. Down by 1. Murphy has the ball. He fakes. He drives. It's a 360.
Oh.
He's fouled.
It's hilarious. Alright. Here. Oh, it's a disgusting pile of trash. What's this? Crowbar, I'll take that.
Oh, man. This dumpster smells like 20-year-old mayonnaise, and I ought to know. Whoa. This antique boombox worked. I bet it'd only play the Bee Gees. Oh, man. This dumpster smells like 20-year-old mayonnaise, and I ought to know.
Oh, someone's sleeping in this dumpster.
Well, I'll be darned. Except for the filth and stench, the interior isn't much different than the average studio apartment.
Nicely furnished.
Nicely furnished. Someone's been living here, and I wonder if he saw anything.
Yeah, someone has like a painting and stuff here. Dumpster. Someone's place, okay? It's nicely furnished. Interesting. Here, whoa. What's this power glove thing with a video player on it? Chessboard. Old school CRT monitors. Okay.
I like to stand by these, waiting for a glimpse of Rita. This is the brand new electronic shop outlet. No pun intended. I won't be able to get inside the electronic shop until I get a membership card. This is the brand new electronic shop outlet. No pun intended. I won't be able to get inside the electronic shop until I get a membership card.
Hello. Pizza parlor.
Well, well, it's that handsome P.I. Tex Murphy. Have you come to take me away?
How'd you guess? You must have seen my white horse hitched to the railing out front.
Oh, my, Mr. Murphy, you certainly know how to excite a girl.
No, shatter the fantasy.
Okay, look, I was only joking. I came by to ask you some questions.
All the business and no pleasure makes even a private dick a dull boy. What do you want?
Alright.
Rook is a tough old geezer. I've known him ever since we opened the Slice of Heaven back in 32, but I can't say I know him very well. Chelsea is a nice girl. Sal tries to flirt with her, but she doesn't give him the time of day. I like Louis. He runs a nice place, and I go over there and chat with him when the business is slow. Well, I was hoping you'd get around to asking about me. I'm just a lonely, hot-blooded woman who needs the love of a good, strong man.
Francesca.
Me and Sal got married too young, and it's been up and down ever since. I've had enough of his drinking and the womanizing, and I'd divorce him in a second, but he's got a couple of buddies who are top lawyers. If I had some hard evidence of his screwing around, I could divorce him and get a decent settlement.
He wants to divorce him.
Ardo is an overgrown kid. He comes in here for the all-you-can-eat buffet, and I've got to kick him out every time. If I didn't, he'd eat everything we got. Can't help you, Tex. Can't help you, Tex.
Nope. Okay.
I heard that Rook's place got robbed. It scares me to death. There's so much crime in this part of the city.
Okay. Francesca. Fountain lunch. What about here? It's a diner. Okay. Yeah, I remember this guy.
Brew and Stew is run by Louis Lamintz, a bloated mutant with a heart bigger than his waistline. Everyone comes to Louis' cafe. So does all the street talk. If something's going on, Louis knows about it.
Suds and hugs.
How about a pitcher of beer and the love of a good woman, Louis?
Can't help you with the woman, mate. Yeah, no problem with the beer, though. Put it on your tab?
Why not? How many $1,000 do I owe you anyway?
Don't worry about it, mate. I know you're good for it. Rook's an ornery old cuss, but me and him are old buddies. We fought in the big war together. He's one person you can trust in these troubled times. Chelsea acts tough, but she has to be with all the scum around. And she's as smart as she is pretty. She knows a lot of what goes on in the shadows of this city. Yeah, things are a little slow, but I'm getting by. Having to lay out some of my kitchen help hurt my pride more than anything. Granny's a fireball. She and Sal opened the pizza place 7 to 8 years ago, and they've been fighting ever since. Sal's a big guy with an appetite for food, wine, and women. He comes by here most every day for lunch. Pardo comes in now and again. Usually orders a couple of steaks and a chocolate milk. His temper's as short as he is tall, and he's only got one oar in the water. A bad combination. Sorry, Murph. Can't help you there. Sorry, Murph. Can't help you there. Rook told me about the bracelet, but I don't know anything more about it. Rook's been robbed before, but he's never had anything really valuable taken. This is gonna set Rook back for a while. Too bad the cops have turned a blind eye.
Okay. Let's go. Danger radiation if you keep going that way.
What can I do for you, Tex? Wish I could help you there, Tex. Yeah, I remember Rook told me about the burglary. I remember a stranger hanging around the past couple of days. It might be a dead end, but I seem to remember that the guy had these bright green eyes and a tattoo of an anchor on his arm.
Right here. Hotel. Let's go.
Ardo Newpop is a gigantic goon who works in the front desk at the Golden Gate Motel. Ardo's no rocket scientist. In fact, he probably doesn't even know what a rocket scientist is.
Boob to pop. No.
Anything good on the tube today?
Uh-huh. I'm watching the Captain Wallaby show, and he's so funny.
Captain Wallaby, your favorite show?
It's my third favorite show. My favorite is the Inspector Bird's Fire Safety Show.
Really? Well, I think that show is so stupid. Why don't you watch something good like The People's Court?
I think People's Court is dumb, and you're dumb too.
Okay. I got kicked out. Kicked out.
I heard that Ardo shuts the place down every once in a while to do fire safety upgrades. Maybe he's painting fire extinguishers in all the rooms.
Wieners. Nope, no, not open. Neo San Francisco. Acme Warehouse. So many things named Acme, huh? Like Looney
The Acme Warehouse is the... Yeah, looks like someone's locked the door. The Acme Warehouse is the former Snow White dry cleaning building. Nobody's used this place in a while. The most interesting thing about these movie posters is that someone hasn't stolen them yet.
Oh, this is one street basically. Oh, actually, I'm gonna use this car. What tower? Ooh, interesting. One shot. Let's go to Point Tower. This is Chandler Avenue, right? We used to. It's nice to have a pizza. Looks pawn shop alley. This is quick travel. Let's go to Coit Tower. Okay, oh, this is Coit Tower. Okay, I see. Oh, okay. I've been there before a while ago. It's one of the landmarks of San Francisco. Good old Coit Tower. I didn't realize this was actually Coit Tower. Huh. Interesting. It's right there. This is Chandler Avenue, I see. Go to my office. Yeah, I still don't know who to go after. Yeah, anyways, this is just like a brief look at the, essentially a demo of this game. It's coming out later this year, and well, for anyone who's played Under Killing Moon, this is the same game. It's just, yeah, it's remade because like all the original FMVs have been essentially redone to be, you know, more yeah, they don't, well, they're still kind of pixelated, but just everything is really upscaled, right? So yeah, it's essentially remastered, but it's a really nice remaster. Yeah, like all the characters and everything, like they just feel like a lot more modern now. Yeah, yeah, so all the graphics, everything, all the characters, FMVs have all been enhanced, remastered, upscaled, so everything just looks really nice. So yeah, playing Tex Murphy like this is a real treat. It just feels like it's brought into the modern day now. I mean, you guys can still tell that it was originally an old game from the 90s, but it's just still like, yeah, it just looks a lot better than it did. I mean, you can still play the originals. It just feels a lot more dated now, right? But this game, yeah, this feels like a lot, kind of like a modern makeover of Tex Murphy. So, anyways, that's the guys, Tex Murphy Under a Killing Moon Rising. Yeah, I really am especially impressed with the character conversations when you actually talk with them and stuff. It just, yeah, the character models are just really done nicely. So yeah, it doesn't really feel like it's a 1994 game, of course. You guys can tell the gameplay is a little bit dated still, but yeah, overall it's just done really well. So really makes me want to play through this whole game again, and can't wait for the actual full release that'll happen later on. Because they really took the old Tex Murphy game and they really updated it to be a little bit more modern looking and everything. But just yeah, everything just looks so good, so nice. So if you guys are Tex Murphy fans, definitely check this one out. So that's it, guys. Under Killing Moon Rising. Thanks for watching.